All right, all you out there in Periscope land, here again today to let's talk recovery. Here's something. I got an email today. I get an email from a parenting website that kind of just shoots out emails from, for all kinds of different topics. And today's email was this: why kids lie. Now, I have a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And all of them are pretty darn good with not telling the truth. And the funny thing is, this article talks about why kids lie because they don't have very good problem-solving skills. And, as I'm reading this article, my mind immediately goes to the world of recovery and those who constantly lie about their addictions or about their recovery. And I believe it's for the same reasons, because we don't have the correct problem solving skills. It's why it's important in recovery for us to be able to work together, so that way we can work towards solving problems together in healthy ways. Because if our default is set on fear, and our default is set on rejection, and our default is set on failure, then our coping mechanism is going to be to lie or to hide. And I was a master liar. I don't know about you guys, but I think that when I was out there in my addiction, I mastered the art of lying. When you lie on top of lies on top of lies, and then you have to remember the lies that you told to cover up the lies you're gonna tell. I thought I did a pretty good job at that. Now, there might be some out there that would disagree with me because they saw through my BS, and I would get that. But I thought I was a pretty good liar, and so and I didn't have very good problem solving skills. And that's one thing that recovery brings to the table, is problem solving skills. We say at Celebrate Recovery that the 12 steps are tools for our tool belt in order to live out the faith and the recovery that Christ has given to us. And so, we have to ask ourselves, are we using those tools? Are we trying to learn new ways in which we can be honest, and honest with ourselves, honest with God, and honest with others. Without that, there can be no recovery. And just an encouragement to you guys. Hey, man, if you got any questions or anything like that, shoot them up, man. Let me see them. And, don't forget, you shoot me some hearts, too. I appreciate those. And, where have you found, that you have become or maybe you were that person who would lie because they didn't know how to process things that were going on in their lives. So I'd be glad to hear from you guys. Is anybody want to give a comment or a shout out, or maybe even some hearts? Let me know that you're out there. I'm a codependent also, so hearts are good for me. I want your hearts. It shows that that you're listening to me. All right. Well, listen. I don't think that the idea of kids lying because they don't know how to process is any different than adults in addiction that lie to their loved ones. That lie, in every chance that they get, and somebody who doesn't understand that might think, how can this person be lying to me? How can they not be telling me the truth? And all the while they don't realize that the person, the addict, the person that that's lying to them, they don't know how else to handle their addiction or the rejection they're perceiving, and so they default to that. And, that's why, in recovery, honesty becomes one of the most important qualities. We got to be honest. We got to be honest with ourselves. We got to be honest with God. We got to be honest with people that we can trust, because without honesty, there can be no recovery. So I want to encourage you guys. We're gonna upload this to our CR Vero Beach YouTube channel. Okay, so go ahead on over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe and like these videos. And you can also find Celebrate Recovery Vero Beach on Twitter and on Facebook. All right, so make sure you follow us. You can follow me personally on both, or actually all three of those social medias: Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And don't forget, hey man, keep in touch with me on Periscope here. Listen, I watch your videos, so hey, help a brother out and watch mine. Love you guys. Talk to you later.